What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another one. If you are new to the channel, I am Gold Pony. This is Gold Pony Crypto. And so, got a super fun one for you guys. I am super excited about this particular project, and you guys will see why. I really think this is going to be a huge opportunity for you to make some money, even holding the NFT specifically. So check this out. This project is called the Meta Cyborgs. And so if you guys are familiar with Marie Cyborgs, that is one of the previous videos that I put out. When I told you guys about that, the mint price was 300 crow, I believe it was, and now the floor price is hovering right around 650 to 700 crow for good reason, because this particular team puts a ton of utility behind their NFT projects. And so there's even more than that though. You guys may also be familiar with CronosSwap, another previous video that I have put out. It's a DEX on Cronos. Recently, Marie Cyborgs acquired CronosSwap, turned it into CyborgSwap, actually starting just today that I'm filming this video on Monday this week. So it is now officially CyborgSwap. It is the #1 NFT staking platform on Cronos. And all you need to do to pull up CyborgSwap is simply log into your Crypto.com DeFi wallet. And I'll probably be making a DeFi tutorial coming soon about all that stuff. But log into your DeFi wallet, go ahead and find either CronosSwap or CyborgSwap. I think they might still have it listed as a CronosSwap on the Cronos dApp section at least. And then connect your wallet and you'll see all the different NFT projects that you can currently stake within the CyborgSwap platform right now, which is something that no other DEXs are doing. So that's one of the reasons I'm definitely a big fan of this project. But anyways, let's actually get more into the NFT itself now. And so this is going to be the OG NFT for the CyborgSwap Dex. And so this is essentially the Founding Member NFT collection. And like I said, it is going to pack a ton of utility. The most notable utility that I can tell you right off the bat is going to be boost for the farms that they have on their DEX. If this sounds familiar to you guys, just take a look at the Mad Meerkat NFT. That's exactly what they do with their NFTs. They use it as a percentage boost if you were to use their farms within the DEX. So therefore, if you guys saw the Mad Meerkat NFTs, they started out at a very low mint price, and now they are up to a floor price of approximately 4,500 crow. So I'm thinking this may be a similar situation, since it's essentially the same utility, just on a fresh platform that is gaining traction so freakishly quickly. Look at Marie Cyborgs right now. They're ranked 6 out of the 87 projects or whatever on Abyssus Bay. So that just tells you right there, this NFT project is going to pack a ton of punch. But anyways, before we get into the video real quick, this is going to be a sponsored video, and nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. I am not a financial planner. This is simply for educational and entertainment purposes. So let's go ahead and get started. And so let's start with what this project actually is. It's a set of 10,000 randomly generated NFTs in the form of a cyborg rabbit, I guess you could say, called the Meta Cyborgs. As far as the location for the mint, it is actually going to take place on Abyssus Bay. That mint date is coming up very soon on March 2nd, 2022. As far as the price goes, the regular price is going to be 300 crow. Abyssus Bay Founding Member price is going to be 250 crow. And lastly, the whitelist price is going to come in at 200 crow, which is extremely impressive. Whitelist is definitely something you're going to want to try to get, and the way you can go ahead and get that is to go ahead and follow not only CyborgSwap, but Marie Cyborgs as well on both Twitter and Discord. And through that, they're going to be giving away different opportunities about how you can go ahead and get those whitelist spots, basically. And I'll put both of their Twitter accounts in the description box below, and then through their Twitter accounts, they have their Discords at the top, of course. Another way you can automatically, though, get a whitelist spot is to own one Marie Cyborg and one Founding Member F1 car from CronosSwap. So if you own one of each, you're automatically whitelisted for this particular project. As far as the utility goes for the Meta Cyborgs, of course, you're going to have NFT staking. It's actually going to have its own NFT pool. And like I said earlier, these NFTs can also be used to actually boost your farms that you're doing within the DEX. So I'm just going to look down at my phone real quick so I don't get these wrong, but there's going to be 4 different rarities for these NFTs. There's going to be Ultimate, which is going to include 20 NFTs, and that is going to give you a 2% boost. Then there's going to be the Legendaries, which are going to be 300 NFTs. It's going to give you a 1.5% boost. Rares are going to be 1,000 NFTs available, and that is going to give you a 1% boost. And lastly, the Commons, that is going to be 8,680 NFTs, and that is going to give you a 0.5% boost. And so So with all these boosts, you can actually stake up to 10 different cyborgs on each farming pool if you wanted to, with a max boost of 5% per pool. And so the utility continues though, because then you actually have the NFT revenue that is distributed in a particular way, and then you have the NFT royalties that are going to be distributed in a particular way as well. So let's go ahead and start with how that revenue is going to be distributed here. 50% of the minting revenue will be used to buy back and burn CBO, which is CyborgSwap's new native token, of course. 30% then are going to be used for prizes for races, and then 20% is going to be used for development of their future play to earn games. So another thing to keep an eye out for in the future, of course. And then as far as the royalties from the secondary sales go, 50% are going to be redistributed to holders of 1 founding member and 1 Marie Cyborgs. That is why it is so important to own 1 of each, and that is why the floor price of the founding member NFT is, I think, over 5,000 Crow now. It's definitely going higher just because there's going to be so much utility of owning 1 of each of them. 30% of this particular pool is going to be used to buy back CBO and then burn it. So it's going to reduce the supply and, of course, increase their price because of that then. 10% used is going to be for prizes for races. And then the final 10% is going to be used to sweep the floor on these secondary markets for this particular NFT. Again, increasing the price for everybody else who still hangs on to them. But it gets better because there are actually 2 airdrops as well associated with this particular NFT project. The first airdrop is going to happen when the mint actually begins, and the way this one is going to work is these Meta Cyborg airdrops, 100 of them are going to go to founding member F1 NFT cars, and then another 100 of them are going to go to Marie Cyborg holders. So I will say the higher the rarity of them, like Marie Cyborgs, if you have a legendary or something like that, you're more likely to get one of these airdrops. There were percentages on their Medium article, but the comments are less likely, but it is still possible. I believe 10 out of the 100 when it comes to Marie Cyborgs are going to go to common holders. And then once the mint actually sells out, 250 Meta Cyborgs are going to be airdropped to the F1 cars, and then 250 airdrop to random Marie Cyborg holders then as well. And so overall, when it comes to my final thoughts here of the Meta Cyborg NFT project here, this essentially to me is like a second chance of purchasing a Mad Meerkat, but at mint price, because you guys know, like I said, Mad Meerkats maybe started out, I forget what they started out at, let's say 300 Crow, because that's what everything starts out at anyways. But now the floor price is 4,500. I remember when the floor price was over 5,000 Crow as well, because the utility is there, because they're going to be using this for farm boosting. So it's the same utility overall, except it's a brand new project. So to me, this is really a huge opportunity if you believe in this team, and I do now, because I have seen what they've done in their previous NFT projects like Marie Cyborgs, who sold out very quickly, and also their F1 cars as well, where the floor price is hovering a little over 5,000 Crow at this point. Not only that, like I said, if you actually go to Abyssus Bay, the website, and then you look at collections, you'll see that Marie Cyborgs and the founder member F1 cars are ranked 6 and 7 out of the 87 or so projects that are currently on there, which is a ton respectable as well. And personally, like I said, I've worked with them before. They've been absolutely wonderful. And my plans personally, and again, this isn't financial advice, but I do have some Crow set aside for this particular drop, and I'm going to be trying to snatch up a couple of these if possible. Like I said, I do think it is going to sell out pretty darn quickly. We'll have to see, time will tell, but I am planning on getting into this, and I'll be posting which ones I get on Twitter, so be sure you're following me on Twitter so you can see what I end up getting. I don't want to see what you guys get as well, so make sure you're sharing yours when you actually get it so everyone can see what you got then. But anyways, that is about it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to follow me on social media at the bottom of the screen. If you want to see different cryptocurrency updates at any given time, be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell notification button. If you're into crypto.com, Crow and Cronos, that is what we do here on this channel after all. Do appreciate you guys watching more than you know, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Stay gold.